The causes of insomnia. Regardless of the kinds of insomnia, the causes are identical. The difference lies within the intensity of emotions and individual experiences for a group amount of your time. Besides that, underlying medical conditions may cause insomnia. Fortunately, insomnia is treatable in most cases. These medical conditions is either severe or mild, inducing insomnia to occur at a distinct point in a very person's life. These symptoms include nasal allergies, sinus allergies, lower back pain, overall chronic pain, gastrointestinal problems, arthritis, asthma, and other neurological problems. The stress on the patient's body will cause the mind to remain awake for an extended period of your time. For example, people who catch a chilly will realize that they're staying awake for the bulk of the night, or they could find themselves awakening frequently. Both of those factors may end up in a very person having a severe lack of sleep and rest. They could try and relax while having a chilly, but insomnia will prevail. Physical pain may cause insomnia because the body cannot get into a cushy position to rest. Have you ever experienced sleepless nights because you're unable to induce into a cushy position? This case is typical once you experience any pain in your body. The most effective thanks to go to sleep and stay asleep fast is to induce your body in a very comfortable position in bed. It'll also aid in healing and ensure a more productive sleep. Otherwise, you will find yourself in a very constant battle to go to sleep and even go for unnecessary medication if you cannot get into your best sleeping posture. With all of those different causes in mind, we are able to now locomote to the cure. But it's even as important to review all the factors that cause insomnia. But did you recognize that there also are risk factors of insomnia? If you discover a number of these risks apply to you, then you just have a better chance of getting insomnia at some point in your life. Otherwise, concentrate to your health and sleep habits to form sure that you're insomnia-free for the remainder of your life. The risk factors of insomnia. The risk factors of insomnia include being a female, being pregnant or within the period of menopause, adults above the age of 40, affected by more stress, affected by depression, have an evening time job, travel long distances where there's a time change, or have a case history of insomnia. All of those factors lead an individual closer to insomnia. But does one realize that the majority of those risk factors are the results of your choices? In most cases, people think that they need little to no choice in life, which isn't true. They can value more highly to take an extended vacation after they are moving through different time zones, but they didn't. They will choose on a daily basis job, but they decided to travel through the misfortune of getting employment at midnight and adapt to a completely different lifestyle. It is hard to cater to the danger factors of insomnia, but ultimately, it all depends on your choices. Sometimes, you'll undergo tough times in life. It is relationship problems, family problems, or job problems. Not only that, you would possibly be affected by financial or personal problems where you're having trouble balancing your professional and private life. Of these will beat you up and keep you up at midnight until most of the strain or depression is gone. In some cases, it'd take longer. In other cases, people can find solutions and obtain through the tough times rather quickly. Either way, having the correct mindset is the cure to emotions-induced insomnia. Since insomnia has many alternative causes and risk factors, there are many alternative things that you just can do to forestall yourself from having more sleepless and restless nights. Most of the time, it's easy to seek out what the causes are, but the important challenge is the way to overcome it and have a decent night's sleep. Life is difficult, and sometimes it can beat an individual right down to the purpose where he isn't even sure if he can revisit up. The very opening move in overcoming insomnia is to be fearless. Don't be frightened of any outcomes or results which may or won't happen. Fear brings about more stress in your life that does not serve you. In fact, it can only intensify your insomnia. Prevention is often better than cure. Always remember to remain calm and follow the health tips to forestall yourself from having insomnia.